perfect introduction.
alone at the edge of a universe humming a tune with
Have you heard
sparkling
this song before?
crystal souls aglow.
Is this an original or is this is
It's
this
the
the
original.
original?
A part of
The original.
thee in the key of what we know to be every
Huh.
part without me
I thought,
knows only two
based off
can
of the
make it
tone, that it was
light.
an old song.
Yeah.
I just don't you hear
You'll
Fallout.
live forever
Exactly. Yeah.
tonight.
And this album is crazy, bro. Also, very interesting fact is when it was released.
Yeah, when what?
Whether you're buying crypto instantly on the
What?
go
Damn
or
ads in my
executing
album.
precision strategies on Kraken.
Yeah.
Well, pause it for a second. I gotta go to the restroom. But what were you gonna say?
Okay.
Or what do you
That's
mean? When it was released? What?
that was basically released on the date 12/12/12 at 12 and 12.
Oh God.
So you know this album is going to get a little. Yeah.
That's
That's right. This,
that's the only time it could be 12/12 in 100 years, right? Am
yeah,
is that right?
I think it's like right where we might not even see it within our lifetimes again, kind of thing.
Yeah. Like someone I know was born on the 8th of August in 2008.
Yep. Go to the bathroom. Or are you pissing right now in the bottle?
I'll be back in a minute. A second, I don't.
Two.
All alone at the end of a universe, humming a tune.
I like how that was only like a minute and 50 seconds. And just that sound, it gets used and stuff.
Yep.
And there's another sound that also gets used in this album.
I'm going to hunt a wolf.
While listening to this music.
Yep. Oh, kitty! Do you like my kitty, Alfredo?
Let me see. It's a big kitty.
You were an island to thyself. You had a heart you hadn't felt. Why would it hurt me? Or was it real? It was the night we had to part. We were afraid to miss the start. What did it matter? Why would it matter? And could we heal? Then all the planets fell to dust, lonely departing after us. Gone, not forgotten, long but forgotten. Oh Lord, in every element of life, love camouflaging under strife.
Oh no, it's you.
Minds over matters.
You see him in there?
Not sure.
I'm hunting a white wolf.
Oh, now I see it. Yeah.
I just wasted all of my
I'm waiting. Did you see what I sent you?
No, I did not.
You check that.
Why did fire erupt? Did lands arrive? Why did murderous animals survive? Why did we deserve to be revived? Why was any and everything alive?
Can't let the animals go to waste.
Imagine skinny like in Red Dead 2.
Ow, 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 ow. These flowers
This is Rick
hurt me.
Culleton. I founded Discount Electronics in 1997.
This guy.
We're still
This is a weird album.
Very weird.
Oh, kitty. Hello. Ah! No?
Hello.
Yep.
years ago. Fucking Lord. He's just standing there. Menacing.
It's bugged.
I thought he was just like dead or something.
I see the praised rays. You see me smile.
God damn.
You know the joy beyond above has been here a while. I draw the rainbows. You draw them near.
Oh.
And though the hues arranged to
You
show
got it.
it's perfectly clear.
No way.
Hang up the civil fan.
I get to ride it. Oh, I did not.
To show it's perfectly clear. Do you remember? Connected.
It's big.
I don't know how to feel about that one.
Just whoa.
Drift aloft in some effortless place, bound by delicate tread, saving no face.
Air dissolves where one game is designed. Something's elegant find. So the program goes.
Check it out.
Fate decides how these columns align, birth by chess or benign. Every moment, robots tango circles in space, round the already dead, hung by staircase. On and on, the awakening light. Will they slumber on the ethereal sides? Today is renewed, is reborn.
Immediately readies Black Star for something.
I am you, I am yours. So please dismiss what they claim about this, being in vain to explain how expressed with a kiss, taking passionate steps for suspending a bliss. Such impossible bliss, such impossible bliss.
Reminds me of Fish and Wreckage.
Such impossible bliss, such impossible bliss.
That's interesting.
I also got a health.
Oh, that's nice.
Him, her, it. I don't know.
Not acorn. By the way, have you noticed the anglerfish?
Yes, I did.
Base 44 super agents. The next thing you can't live
Base.
without. No setup. Just say hello.
He was in the forest looking to see the trees, but none were there. He found a girl, she found the Earl King. They were in the white wood, gambling out to picnic. In the light, leaves broke above, then fell below. I was in the middle ground, looking to find the flowers in the garden, wearying of the hate me not. Wait, they forgot.
I don't know why I feel like I've heard this.
Deeper in they crept, oblivious of the
I hear
bears.
it.
I think it just sounds. I think it just down.
How did they dare? I was in the middle ground, looking to find the fountain of infinite mirror. Tree falling, no one would hear.
It sounds so much.
Shadow of nobody
Who?
there.
Who made this?
Murders of murderers living in fear.
Tune for miracle music.
On the night watch, Solomon
Nope.
Easley wise to
That's-
what
hold
we
on.
thought they thought above. Sound broke below. They were in the black wood,
Okay, no.
cutting indiscreetly, her for him.
There's a song called "Fish in a Birdcage." It's made by Fish in a
I
Birdcage.
was in the middle ground, looking to find the fountain of infinite mirror.
I am going to show you a video that explains a lot of this.
Would hear.
It sounds. I think that's just.
Shadow of nobody there.
What is this called?
There's a s-
Miracle.
Murders of murderers.
What is this song?
This is called
living in fear.
Murders.
I was
Murders.
in the clearing, buzzing around to hearing what the bees.
The sound from this song is going.
The words soon arrive the twilight.
I wish I could, like,
finally the night and day.
See if I've heard a song.
How they came to be.
I mean, there's always like checking your history on YouTube or Spotify. Don't know how it works with Spotify though.
I don't. I think I've heard this song. Because it sounds way too familiar. Consumable. Is that what I got?
Consume.
Brimstone.
All
That okay.
for
If for
nothing
Yep.
at
at
all.
all.
That's why it's familiar.
I have definitely
This is
gotten
the
this
up-
on Spotify.
For nothing at all.
Yeah, this is the. This part is always used in other stuff.
Oh yeah.
I was in the forest looking to see the trees, but none were there.
Spotify. It knows.
No, it's literally listening. It's not where I wanted to go.
Hey, do you know what this is called?
No idea.
No idea either. I think it's miracle music. I think.
Oh, it's in Japanese.
Japanese. But there is one word. See if you can hear it in English. That happens during the song.
Oh god, I'm gonna miss it. I know I am.
By the way, it changed to French right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, okay. Obligation.
So, you know what was the one word in English?
Well, I heard galaxy, but that was just, I don't know. But then, is it the singers in the back saying, are they saying heaven?
Yes,
Okay.
it's the
Then I
singer saying
realized
heaven.
the more you bundle, the more you save on insurance with Liberty Bibbity.
Liberty Mutual, Liberty Mutual.
It's like you're talking my love language.
Well, I've been taking word classes online.
Wow.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty.
Hello. You want to play
Kill it.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
groceries?
No, not this fucking song.
Yeah. Can you believe I found this on Spotify in someone's playlist?
Oh, this song. Weird.
I love it, man. I like how there's an edited version that someone did, where's the backwards parts. Yeah.
Imagine singing an entire song in reverse.
Is that Satan?
You would literally be burned on a cross.
With the crossbeam upside down.
Just like when you burn at the cross, starts speaking in reverse and flips upside down. That would make them more even.
By the way, did you hear Betty Boop?
I hear it.
Betty Boop. It's Betty Boop.
Think of these thoughts as limitless light, exposing, closing, circuitry of fright. Think of each moment, holding this breath as death, minute and decimal. Resident minor, how do you plead? We'll need your testimony, understand. From this truth to the whole truth, so help you, son. Now raise your right hand. Father, your honor, may I explain? My brain has claimed its glory over me. I've a good heart, albeit he's condemn him to the infirmary. All my towers crumble down, the flowers gasping under rubble, striking in the hall of law. Thy genius sates a thirst for trouble, scattering sparks of thought energy. Deliver me and carry me away.
The song that they sing at the end of the Grinch.
With the Ethiopian kids.
Dark Souls.
I bet it's just as sound bites.
The longest one yet.
That was 6 minutes.
Jesus.
Hurling down thy majesty, I beg of thee, have mercy on me. I was just a boy, you see. I plead of thee, have sympathy for me. Bright, the particles start to marvel, having made it through the night. Never they ponder whether electric calming, if you look at it right.
I started a business to give old clothes.
I know I'm
and
released from
Chase
that
has
hell.
supported me from the beginning.
Now on to the next show.
I need to
Star
watch
Wars.
that. I need to watch
too.
it. I was literally gonna watch it today.
I also need to watch that.
Just bump my head and my face turns purple. Running through her spinning in circles, trying to escape from this thing that I fear. Everything seems clear, like the end is near. In the rear, I can see the beast getting close, surrounded by ghosts in the cloud of smoke. The smoke reeks of failure. I don't want to fail, but all the stairwells lead straight to hell. So I'm jumping trap doors in the floor before they floor me. Focus on the love and the light right before me. Walls keep spinning and my path keeps turning. Patience thinning and my calves keep burning. Hotter than the furnace. Suddenly I'm learning. Maybe I finally reached the point of no returning. East is north and west is south. I feel like I'ma never get out. I'm trapped.
See how I circle imaginary lines that the maze of my design carry on. See how I
Behind me, my ex-girl's chasing me. In front of me, my next girl's facing me. Awaiting me, the lights in my sight, but I can't cross these enemy lines up behind. I can feel the fatigue, but I'm dying to shine. But the road winds, I rewind, I rewind. Gotta find a new place to hide for the night. Will I ever escape? Boy, I try and I try. Everybody's watching me, I'm dying to get out. In the glass labyrinth, I am the mouse. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm trapped.
He's trapped.
I'm trapped.
This is amazing, bro. This is picking up.
I'm trapped.
I can get behind it.
I'm trapped.
Look at what you've done now to me. Get tired and ornery. I'm leaving today, today. Thinking of the way I used to spend the time. I can see that I have overpaid. Past is past, and rather than regret the old, I can live it back the other way. Just look, oh look at what you've done now to me. Free floating temporary. I'm leaving today, today. I avoid the messiness of misery. Playing in dimension of the fool. I can get away to any time I like. Space times any time and any more. The dream with a time machine, you've been waiting forever. You can make it away for you. Do what you wanna do. The dream with a time machine, you've been waiting forever. You have time enough to spend some time alone. I wait for all eternity. Withstanding modernity is where we must stay today. Now I know the nature of your
machine.
Still staying up late gaming solo? With Hacko AI, get the ultimate
I'm not the only
companion
one.
for your playtime.
Huh?
I know.
There's a still tension in the swell of dreamt debris afloat amidst the waves and then dispel. Aimless thoughts and papers blown around. A million moments meant remembered rest in deep dark sound. Game the mess. I'd like to know why you are all alone while I'm lost at sea. Maybe we'll be there when you want. Anchorless and unmoored, set amiss. Awake would only prove the fantasy made lucid sense. Sail on, sail on. I'd like to know why you are all alone while I'm lost at sea. Maybe we'll be there when you want. There's a still tension in the swell, so given to the vast receiving emptiness of time beyond, beyond. I'd like to know why you are all alone while you're unsure if I am a loose end or a strand that waits for you to mend or
That is a book.
understand.
Snail. And then shell? I don't know.
I love how much I can bundle and save on insurance with Liberty Bibbity.
Liberty.
I love that you love how much you can bundle and save.
Liberty, liberty.
I love that you love that I love that you love to bundle and save.
Only pay for what you need.
When emergency strikes, first responders rely on the latest technology. That's why T-Mobile built T-Priority, America's
Alone at the edge
Oh,
of
God.
the universe, humming a tune.
So we're back to the first one?
Dreaming we were snow.
Or is this a different one?
It's a different one.
Oh.
A siren sounds like the goddess who promises endless apologies of paradise. And only she can make it right. So things are different tonight. We'll go together in flight. It's now and never, or every endeavor awaits some ambulant directives to take the helm. Believe me, darling, the stars were made for falling, like melting obelisks as tall as another. Un ensemble d'enfants, la galaxie s'étend, jardin de l'imagination. Comblez la lacune, voler sans la lune, voir comment nous évoluons. It feels like flying, but maybe we're dying. A cosmic confluence of pyramids hologram. She knows you heard her staging music murder in line before the show began to be where I am.
The hell?
You look quite divine tonight, here among these vibrant lights. Pure delight surround us as we sail. Signed, yours truly, the whale. Joy mirage's kingdom come. No one left at stake. Now that existence is on
Spears.
the way, let's see what we can make.
Spears are dangerous. Walls.
That's those. Okay.
Part is holy ending, alike any final song, so long and so far. We will be atoning at last eternal through the past above a blind.
Wait. stomping on you.
I want to use something.
Rice cakes.
We never meant to
And
higher than the sun, invisible to some until it's time.
I'm lost. I have to stop these, but I don't know how.
Can you hit them?
Okay, I shoot.
I mean, you were probably right to try to type the things at the bottom, though. It just didn't work. That's the end.
Damn. Look up a song called Fish Inside a Birdcage. That's what this guy reminds
Fish.
me of. Or fish in a birdcage.
Like that was the first thing, dang. See, I see this.
I'm a fish inside a birdcage. My brother always sings me songs.
Can't be this.
His beak, he tries to soothe me.
So
Makes me feel that I belong. He has a wild imagination and tells me things that must be true. Like there's a world where I can take flight, where I can freely move. So carry me from these walls, brother of mine. Show me the world outside. It has to be true. I'm counting on you to be my wings and my eyes. As I breathe into our silence, there's a voice that comforts me. It's a voice of understanding. It's the voice of empathy. Wings of feathers, tails and fintips. I feel each
That is a
mark so
fish with a nose.
you gave me more than I could ask for. Indistinguishability.
I've never seen like
music.
Brother of mine, show me the
I definitely see what it means by hearing the
outside. It has to be true. I'm counting on you.
That one looks like an
Be
orange.
my wings and my eyes.
So I just noticed that this is on wood. That's nice.
Show me the world outside.
Like the background. It's basically a wood texture.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if that's how I was supposed to solve it, but
By shooting the balls, the orbs.
yeah. I think I was like supposed to shoot them in a certain sequence and it would destroy all of them at once, but it's just destroyed all of
You're
them.
one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's
Man.
never been such a fun.
Shut your bitch.
I don't know why that guy reminded me. Fish in a bird cage.
It's a fish in a birdcage, man. Would you put a fish in a birdcage?
If you've used TikTok in the last 2 to 3 years, you've probably heard this sound before.
Have you used TikTok?
Its villainous trait was unique to the platform, one which, if you ask your friend about its identity, they pair it with the bright sounds of voice changers and pop music. When I heard the sound for the first time, it caught my attention immediately from the endless scrolling of my For You page. The piano riff descending in the background as the lyrics bled into my head gave me an emotion I had never experienced on the platform before. I could care less what random TikTok person was on my screen at that time. I was fixated on that eerily calming sound in the background. The piano descending into an abyss I had never quite felt before, the keys moving around my mind like ocean waves. But what I didn't know then was the dark and twisted story that follows this song. And when I discovered the song's entire length, I discovered the mysterious album it belonged to. The lyrics told me of a man losing his mind, changing across entire languages on a whim. The melodies would reverse and spiral out of control, distorting and then pulling back together. Something more was at play here. And when I found out that nobody truly has the answer for what this album was about, I found myself descending into my own black abyss.
What do you think it's about?
Alone at the edge of a universe humming a tune with sparkling crystal souls aglow. You'll live forever tonight.
This is Ron Wiles. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's 12/12/12. Earlier, I went through the period of 12/12/12 p.m., which is rather unique. A lot of people are thinking it's just an average day, but in my mind, no, there is no way this could be an average day. Here's the deal. The next time we'll ever see a date like that in our lifetime, basically, we're not going to be able to be alive to see it.
On December 12th, 2012, at 12:12 a.m., the group Miracle Musical would debut their only known album, Hawii Part 2. Shrouded in mystery, the album would release to a small crowd before gaining a slow cult following over the years. With each passing year, only more questions would be raised than answers. The cryptic language in the album's lyrics brought people together to try and decipher the story behind a hidden wall of multi-language distortion. These people would create forums, wikis, and various artworks to try and convey what exactly this album was about. And yet to this day, nobody truly has the answers. And when I started my research, there was one question that I had.
That's
before
because there
anything
is
else.
none.
Who is Miracle Musical?
It is just insanity. It's just nothing.
Where did the name Tally Hall come from? Zubin? There's a mini mall around our house. It used to be a mini mall called Tally Hall. It was a food court and...
The year is 2002, and in December of that year, the group Tally Hall would form. Spearheaded by the talents of lead vocalist and guitarist Joe Hawley, the group would label themselves as a rock band and gain a substantial following over the years. In 2005, they would release the album Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum, which would be received well by the public. They would appear on MTV, The Late Show with Craig Ferguson, and even end up signing with Atlantic Records, one of the most important American labels in music.
After the band toured in 2011, for what some are saying is the last time, but I think that's unlikely. I think the band will in this lifetime tour again.
But in 2011, the band would take a hiatus, dropping off the face of the planet. As I am writing this script in April of 2023, Tally Hall has not returned from said hiatus. So, for those of you unfamiliar with Tally Hall, I'm sure you are wondering right now the importance of me mentioning them in the first place, and their short history. What would a quote-unquote rock band have to do with an album that is set in a musical format that was released a decade later? To answer that, I would like you to listen to this song, released in 2005.
We were playing in the sand, and you found a little band. You told me you fell in love with it, hadn't gone as I planned. When you had to bid adieu, said you'd never love anew. I wondered if I...
Okay. Power core. Oh, great heavens!
F-14 will scramble.
You're the F-14 Tomcat fighter pilot. Your voice commands your crew through the electronic headset microphone.
Vector coordinates over.
You control jet action with cockpit-mounted remote control.
Joe Hawley was born on September 23rd, 1982. In his childhood, Joe would become a child actor, starring in a few commercials and even an episode of Unsolved Mysteries. Later on, he would attend the University of Michigan, and during this time, he would meet the following band members.
That works.
Rob Cantor, who would further lead him to meeting Zubin Zedke and Stephen Gallagher, who was replaced by Ross Fetterman in 2004.
You just entered
This
like
would be
bullet
the
hell,
group
man.
that would form Tally Hall. In March of 2010, 1 year before the eventual hiatus of the group, lead singer Joe Hawley would not be present for the band's tour of Jukebox the Ghost and Skybox. The crowd was told that Joe has backed out of the tour due to unforeseen circumstances. It would take over a year later for fans to find out that Joe was in mental health, as he would release a vague statement saying, "My personal life and my professional life intersected in a way that may have been considered unsafe."
It's got to be
Joe
time-based.
nor any other band members would ever explain more of the issue. Joe Hawley would be the first answer to stem from Hawaii Part 2. Fans of the group Tally Hall found similarities between the voices of the two lead vocalists and soon deciphered that it was in fact Joe. From this, fans would find out that the group Miracle Musical wasn't so mysterious after all, featuring the same band members from Tally Hall throughout its songs. The first question was answered of who Miracle Musical was. So what's next? So this album holds a lot of different meanings to a lot of different people. To be completely honest, nobody can agree on exactly what the story is about, nor the meaning of the album itself. The best way I can try and explain this to you all is why this album deserves your attention. And the best way to do that is by breaking down each song one at a time. The album is structured like that of a musical, so that will be our best bet. That's right, you heard me. It's like those super kid-friendly Disney movies from the 90s, except it's about murder, mental illness, and forever being stuck in the black abyss. The musical has 3 parts.
Hell yeah.
The book, or libretto, is the story of the musical. Next comes the music, to help give the audience the right emotion, and then finally the lyrics to further share the story. Hawaii Part 2 does this to an extreme, as not only is the music high quality and complex, but also the lyrics and book are heavily convoluted in nature. By the end of this Part 2 to Hawaii's Part 2, you'll...
Oh, great.
You know what, just bear with me. I promise it will make a bit more sense
That is
soon.
the thing.
Join me on this wonderful journey, friends, as we dive deep into the black abyss.
Why I get
Nah.
triggered when someone gives me
Therapy.
unsolicited advice. When I was younger, it came
Okay, Jesus fucking Christ, I was not ready for that. Insane boss fight like this.
You always gotta be ready for a boss fight, Luigi.
I need to turn this shit down.
When I say that every lyric matters in this album, I mean it.
Nah, I
So
turned it down.
Pay attention.
That's fine.
It's gonna get pretty hectic here. Introduction to Snow is our first impression of this wonderful and mysterious musical. As our main character says in song, we are alone at the edge of the universe humming a tune, with sparkling crystal souls aglow. A part of us is in the key of what we know to be, every part, however, without me. And we know that two can only make it light, but we will be forever tonight. And with that final verse, the music tells us that we are spiraling down into the abyss, the edge of the universe. Pretty cryptic, right? What an interesting image painted for us. It reads like poetry without the music. So, we know that we are most likely in the afterlife, symbolized by the edge of the universe, the souls of others shimmering in the sky like stars.
Oh, come on!
We don't know who is speaking to us, nor why they are here, but what we do know is that they need a number 2 by their side. As the character
This
says,
is the next
only 2 can make it
stage.
light. So, how did we
He's
get
literally one shot.
Let's flash back in time for a second and let the main
I also
character
don't have
tell
my
us where we
shit.
are.
You were an island to thyself. You had a heart you hadn't felt. Why would it hurt me? Or was it real?
That
It was the night we had to
God
part.
damn this fucking
We
game.
were
Why
afraid
is
to
everything
miss the
shaking?
start. What did it matter? Why would it matter?
Everything's shaking.
And could we heal?
So, let's start with these lyrics first. Our main character is talking to
Controller's
someone
just
else,
constantly
discussing that
vibrating.
they were experiencing love for the first time and were questioning it if that love was even real. And if that love were real, should it hurt our main character?
Damn.
Lots of questions are asked with
I
so
got him with
few
my
answers,
fucking laser helmet.
But let's see
I
what the
forgot I had it
protagonist
on.
says next.
Probably why I was getting my ads handed to me.
Moose, antlers.
God. Because those steam things were hitting.
Something happened
those
here that we
actually
don't
hit you?
know about quite yet.
Yes.
Something ominous that called out to our protagonist,
Is that
beckoning him to do
it?
something violent.
Do you think that God can intervene in the universe as he wants, or is God too bound by the laws of
Crazy that
science?
Stephen
I don't
Hawking's
think it is very
watches
useful to
midget porn.
speculate on what God might or might not be able to do. Rather, we should
I got a
examine
ring.
what he actually does with the
Whoop de
universe we
fucking
live
do.
in.
I got a ring.
A ring.
Then all the planets fell
stamina
to
regen.
dust, lonely departing after us, gone not forgotten, long but forgotten. Oh Lord, in every
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. Did you
Wait,
guys
wait,
catch
wait.
that last part? Well, play it again.
long but forgotten. Oh Lord,
You guys
I
heard
feel like
that,
I'm
right?
missing
He
something.
says old lore at the end. So, something happened after this event, his world came crashing in, and yet he writes it off as old lore. Like I said earlier, every lyric matters, and I don't think it's that much of a stretch to assume our character doesn't care so much about whatever just happened. It's just old lore in his story. Alright, let's move on. I promise not all the songs will be like this, but I just gotta show you guys how crazy this is.
In every element of life, love camouflaging under strife, or other matters, minds over matters, let there be more. Maybe you'll exit to the soft, super offers your eyes, sudden invincible flowing over, clearer than all the light you will find eyes.
My heart's fine.
I'm only
Is your
40.
heart fine, AJ?
Ignoring your heart health risk.
Yep.
Finally, something that aids us in why the album has Hawaii in the title, thank God. This won't be the first time that a metaphor
Do you
having
know
to do with
there's
the
a bit
islands and their ocean will
that
be
can, like,
used. Our
detect
character
your
also
heart
says
and a
love
bunch of stuff about your
camouflages
body?
under strife, meaning that love and disagreement go hand in hand.
The people that get that
Now,
data
I just have a couple
sell
questions for
off
you.
to
So,
other people.
just answer honestly for me, please.
So they can know that you have an heart issue and give you ads for that.
Why did murderous animals survive? Why did we deserve to be revived? Why was any and everything alive?
Like rainbows.
Time to change things up a bit. In this song, you will find a lot of things. First off, quite a different vibe from before, with a laid-back drum beat and Hawaiian vocals in the background. Second off, this song is extremely difficult to find any story breakdown whatsoever, mostly because it's in another language. So, why don't we translate? The background Hawaiian
You
vocals
speak
are
Hawaiian?
referencing colors of the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, and so many others are mentioned as a female vocalist in English says, "Do we remember connected rainbows?" From my understanding, my theory is that this is the first instance that we get to meet our protagonist's love interest. As the lyrics will later say,
See the praised rays, you see me smile.
See, I told you it was like those Disney movies, basically. But before we move on, though, from this interesting song, there's
Basically.
one line that sticks out from the rest in this song, and it's extremely important that we don't miss it. About 1 minute and 53 seconds to be exact, Stella Octangula is said as a distant trope. The Stella Octangula is a geometrical shape that looks complex in nature and can be seen as many other shapes as well to the naked eye. It was first named by famous astronomer Johannes Kepler and has appeared in artwork around the world. According to Captain William M. Morgan, he states, "One who understands this symbol may unlock the mysteries of the universe." It just so happens that the official website for Miracle Musical has this exact symbol as the background. Interesting stuff. The shape definitely has a prevalence to this group. Time for a philosophical dive, though. It's time for us to attend the White Ball.
Drift alive in some effortless place, bound by delicate tread, saving no fear.
As the violins soothe in the background, our characters sing a duet together. The love interest and our protagonists dance as they discuss the most important motif of Hawaii Part 2, the afterlife.
Certain questions in science, we also think about religion and whether there is a life after death, and most scientists I know don't believe in a particular God. What is your view?
Physicists believe that the universe is governed by scientific laws. These laws must hold without exceptions, or they wouldn't be laws. That doesn't leave much room for miracles, or God. I regard the afterlife to be a fairy story for people that are afraid of the dark.
As the two sing together, marble gods dance circles in space round the already dead. This song isn't necessarily discussing the fear and darkness of the afterlife, but the beauty in which it can hold. As the lyrics point us to look into the night sky at the black abyss above, the white ball is most likely signifying the moon in which our characters are dancing towards, taking passionate steps up the staircase to heaven. This is most directly linked to the album cover itself, the two palm trees overlapping the staircase into the night sky. Since this is all a bit confusing, let me discuss what we know so far. First off, Introduction to Snow told us about how we were alone at the edge of the universe, reminiscing about the life we lived. Then we dived back in time with Isle Unto Thyself, discussing the love interest as a voice called out to us, asking ominous questions of survival at the end of the song. Black Rainbows then showed us a happy scene on the beach where our protagonist and love interest are falling in love under the beautiful rainbows in the sky. And finally, White Ball showed us them living happily ever after and dancing off into the great unknown, to the white ball in the sky.
In Brawl Stars, hot dogs have magical healing powers. In real life, hot dogs heal nothing. Brawl Stars. Download for free today.
Tonight on You're the Credit One for Me, Janae meets the parents.
So lovely to meet you, Janae. I'm surprised Jackson...
What a beautiful story. I love the ending of it. But let's be honest here. Who said our protagonist had to be telling the truth?
He was in the forest looking to see the trees, but none were there. He found a girl. She found the Earl King.
For you to understand where this story is heading next, I'm going to need to provide some background context. Let me introduce you to Franz Schubert. The song you are listening to right now is Erlkönig, or also known as Earl King. Arguably Schubert's most famous work, the piano and lyrics tell a story of a father carrying his sick child through the woods on horseback. There are 4 characters in this story: a narrator, a father, the child, and the Earl King. Each character sings in a different tone of voice to establish the story of the piece. While riding, the child cries that he sees something in the distance, a figure bearing a crown and calling out to him in a deceptive tone. The two begin to ride faster, the piano bass line representing the hooves of the horse galloping. The boy tries to hide his face, his father telling him he's just seeing a stirring of dry leaves. But the Earl King calls out again and again, telling the boy all the wonderful things he will provide for him deep within the forest. And when the father and son finally reach their destination, the father looks in horror at his dead child laying in his arms. Among the community, most believe that this song holds the most clues to finding what this album is about. Up to this point, every song has been extremely poetic in nature and difficult to declassify exactly what Hawley meant when writing his lyrics. There seems to be a split in the song amongst the community, with various different opinions about what this piece is about. However, with the knowledge we know now with Earl King, let's listen again.
He was in the forest looking to see the trees, but none were there. He found a girl. She found the Earl King.
And there, my friends, is the devil in the details. One line in an entire song that I believe explains exactly where the rest of this musical is going. In this song, there are 4 characters. There's a narrator, a boy, a girl, and a mysterious figure that only says one thing, and that's lover. To begin, our narrator tells us a boy was in the forest looking to see the trees and finds a girl. However, what she would find wasn't the boy we have known so far. Through him, she found death, as he is mentioned as the Earl King. The narrator tells us that they fall into a chasm, a black abyss filled with rot. We then switch to the boy telling us his perspective of the chasm, a place he describes as somewhere nobody would ever hear a tree fall. He describes the Fountain of Infinite Mirror as a place he has sought for a long time, a place that murderers of murderers fear, the place that he would kill this girl he found. We hear a classical piano playing quietly as if it were in another room, and while leaving her to die at twilight, she calls out,
All for nothing at all.
now a voice in his head that would never disappear. So yeah, that's what you were hearing on TikTok all the time. Sorry, not sorry.
I didn't get a single bit of that.
Damn.
That was
Well, I
just
don't
a
know about
bunch
that.
of fucking nonsense.
Seven contains the number 3 of the heavens and soul with the number 4 of the earth and body. The Pythagorean.
It would be one thing if this album was difficult to analyze in one language. It is a whole different beast though when you have a song that not only uses Japanese, but French in the span of 3 minutes. I don't want to bore you with the direct translation, you can go look that up if you'd like. Instead, I would like to focus on the one word spoken in English in this entire song. As we've seen in the past with the song White Ball, the imagery of heaven comes up quite often in this album. The overall consensus being that it lies somewhere out of reach, far away from our protagonist who can only get there in his dreams.
Join Planet Fitness for 1 cent down, $15 a month. No commitment. Deal ends Friday, April 10th.
In life, growth doesn't happen alone. Family keeps you secure.
Monkey. Lemur.
The Japanese title of the song translates to Space Station Level 7. We know that in White Ball, the moon is considered to be the final destination our protagonist hopes for. The heaven in his eyes is the staircase that leads up to the white ball in the sky, where he hopes to dance forever with the love of his life. Space is the common motif between these two pieces. But why level 7? What does that have to do with heaven?
And then when I landed outside of one of the biggest gates I'd ever saw in my life as a little boy. I reached out to touch it to see if it was real or just a part of my imagination. But when I touched it, it felt real. It felt like a substance. You had that feeling that it was a real thing, a real place. And I heard these words, "This is one of the gates." And I turned to my right, and there stood...
The 7 layers of heaven is a term found in multiple religions, including Mesopotamian, Judaism, Christianity, and even Islam. Many instances of the 7 heavens involve them in some way as outer rings surrounding the earth.
Trying to look cool,
or in
standing
some
next to that.
cases, the universe.
I guess so.
We walked a little ways, and we went to what I would call a praise service.
Is there fall damage?
It was probably 500 or 600 people. Now you can tell the difference in heaven between
Trips on a stick,
earth
instantly
people
dies.
and angels, one because of their height. All the angels that I saw, and the one that I have with me, stands about 6 to 8 feet tall. Everybody has at least one.
Space again is the underlying motif among these 7 heavens, and once again we see the connection of the afterlife and space in this album. This gives us an entirely new meaning to the lyric we heard all the way back in Isle Unto Thyself. I was a victim of magic Apollo, catching my breath as I bled on the ground.
Oh yeah,
I don't
Artemis,
see it as a mere coincidence how the only god
people came
mentioned
back
in this
today.
entire album
Yeah.
just so happens to be the inspiration
It
for
took some
14
nice
NASA missions.
pictures.
And one last thing before we go.
I believe that the highest quality that we have of Earth. The French.
The French section of the song you're listening to will come back later. Keep that in mind. Not only do we have references to songs composed hundreds of years ago, not only do we have references to space and underlying symbolism that is easy to skim over, but on top of all this,
also, I like how
Miracle
him
Musical
saying
has
Apollo
decided to put
reminded
arguably the
me
most
of
important
Artemis.
song on the album
in
space reverse.
I don't know.
What you are hearing
also-
right now can sound like a crowd murmuring about someone, or to others, the idea of losing one's mind. The interpretations of the song are vastly unique, some taking the lyrics more literal than others. On the one hand, the title is a dead
Yeah, he
giveaway
left.
that the song is most likely about someone being sentenced to the electric chair. On the other hand, though, some say it is a direct continuation of the song Murders, picking up right after the main character left the forest he killed the girl of his dreams in. To me, though, neither of these explanations are quite right, and let me explain to you why I think that is. Throughout this album, we have seen various instances of other voices chiming in on our character's story. Murders is the best example of this, where we have heard snippets of a nameless character telling us who we are.
She found the Earl King. They were. Why did fire erupt in Lanzarai?
Check it out.
This was an intentional choice by Miracle Musical, and from what I have researched, it has been extremely difficult to find anyone talking about these voices, and for good reason too. They only occur sparsely, and they only have mere seconds of dialogue before being buried again by the main music. But the Mind Electric is what proves why those snippets mattered so much. They weren't physical people, nor were they higher powers narrating the story. They were the voices.
The voices, the army.
The voices.
Spring, the
Trying to
unofficial
get
new year for tool people.
to join the army
New jobs,
for Iran.
new projects.
Deteriorate as time goes on. There's a characteristic lack of interest in the environment, withdrawal from contact with others, and with it goes an increasing loss of emotional response. These people become vague and empty. Their manner is childish and they are gawky. They show little or no initiative and spontaneity. If they do react emotionally, their reaction is often inappropriate. They have, of course, no real plans for the future.
Vera, you told me another time that sometimes you hear voices talking to you, can't see the people. Does that happen often?
Yes, I think it's all day.
All day?
Yes, I don't think my head's ever been free of anybody.
What happened to this accent?
Can you hear them now?
Since I was a young girl.
Which one?
Schizophrenia is a
the
disease we still don't
guy?
completely understand
Both
in the
of them.
scientific community.
They both have like
For
those
one, it only was starting to
old
get used as an official medical term about 100 years
60s,
ago,
50s.
and only diagnosed for the first time in
Accent.
1887 by Dr. Emily
It
Kraepelin.
just dropped off the face of the
However,
earth.
schizophrenia is
Yep.
believed to have followed mankind throughout much of its
I mean, it's the
history,
same thing
and
with,
yet we
like,
still don't have the answers we want. Here is a quick snippet
I
of a
think one of the main
simulation
reasons
of
will
what it would
probably
be like
be,
to have schizophrenia.
like the internet
This
and
may
stuff.
be sensitive to some listeners.
Interconnectivity.
Maybe.
Where are you going?
Look out! This is pointless. Even that kid knows you're stupid. Everyone knows you're stupid.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
Nobody cares about you. Why do you even
The voices.
Why do you even bother?
you're looking for.
Everything's listening to you.
You don't deserve happiness.
The wine bottles.
See, they're laughing.
She's talking at you. They're looking at you.
Everybody laughs at you.
That's
As
weird.
much
That's
as
exactly
this
what
is
I hear.
difficult to listen and talk about, I'm going to make the argument that schizophrenia is in fact the true villain of Hawaii Part 2. Now, I know it would be a stretch to say that, just because there's some small audio samples here and there that sound like voices in one's head, that doesn't automatically mean the main character has schizophrenia. However, let me give you some more knowledge from the Mayo Clinic. Does that sound familiar at all?
Think of these thoughts as limitless light, exposing, closing, circuitry to fight. Think of each moment, holding this breath as death, minute and decimal.
Resident Miner, how do you plead? Will need your testimony on the stand. Solemnly swear truth till the whole truth, so help you, son. Now raise your right hand. Father, your honor, may I explain? My brain has claimed its glory over me. I've a good heart.
Like I could just in this ghetto, then just her. Peasant.
See how circle imaginary lines that the maze of my design carry you on. Just bump my head and my face turns purple.
One of my favorite songs on the album, Labyrinth follows a unique approach of a retro video game-esque sound. After the electrocompulsive therapy performed on our protagonist in the asylum, there's nothing left to do but spiral out of control into our own thoughts. With each electric shock that courses through our body, a new wall is constructed in our mind, a labyrinth we are forever lost in. We wrestle with our fate, now decided for us, to die alone in this asylum we are locked in. As the lyrics of the song tells us,
Running in circles, trying to escape from this thing that I fear. Everything seems clear, like the end is near. In the rear, I can see the beast getting close, surrounded by ghosts in the cloud of smoke. The smoke
this right here is why I'm so in love with this album. The interconnectedness of every lyric, the juxtaposition of every syllable, and the creation of a story that loops in on itself line after line. Listen to that last part again.
is near. In the rear, I can see the beast getting close, surrounded by ghosts in the cloud of smoke. The smoke
What other being is referenced in this musical as being surrounded by ghosts and described as death drawing near? That's right. I believe after all this, we are now the ones being pursued by the Earl King. Damn.
Yeah.
What?
The white.
Finally, we've gone to a song that doesn't require a deep dive into its meaning. This song is one that helps us solidify that we are rotting away in a life we are miserable in. Time Machine is simple in nature. The lyrics tell us about how we long for the past and wish we could go back in time. As the first lyric in the chorus tells us, live the dream with a time machine. Let me tell you, from my perspective analyzing every lyric in this entire album, it's really nice to have a song just be simple about going back in time to a place we miss. You guys have no idea how long this has taken me to get through, but don't fret, we are almost at the grand finale.
The train's over there. God damn it, I missed the train.
That God damn it, AJ.
How did they get
All
over
we
there?
had to do was follow the dang train.
The second to last piece in our musical, we have almost reached the end of our story. In this song, every lyric is a metaphor comparing our emotions to that of the sea. Our thoughts are told as aimless papers blown around, a million moments that lie at the bottom of the deep, dark sea.
Nope. Okay,
Our
I'm waiting for the train.
protagonist tells us he is lost in the sea, sailing on to the great unknown. In the storyline of our musical, this is where our protagonist fully realizes what he has done and senses a still peacefulness in the mess he has made. The harp plays distant in the background, almost as if the afterlife is reaching out to us as we sail in the empty abyss. Another one of my favorite pieces on the album, this song connotes the stillness of the sea that I've never quite heard
I
before.
could wait for it.
It's almost as if we can feel the characters' thoughts starting to subside, the voices trembling off as we sit alone.
Because I haven't had. Because
My
I know
favorite
there's a
part
train going
is the
around.
last few lines of this beautiful song.
I've seen it. I've gotten hit by
to
it.
reach out to the beautiful memory of our long lost.
But there hasn't been a single quest that has told me, oh, you can ride the train.
Take your food from
like
blah
a single
to
pop
bold.
up
It's
about the
not
train.
mayo,
It's there
it's
again.
Miracle
What the
Whip.
fuck? How did it get?
you a break to keep you covered.
Yeah, whether it's on your car insurance
or taking a break from being the auto.
Is it a different train? I'm going over there.
Are there multiple trains?
There has to be. Maybe that's a different track. Cause I don't fall off.
That is. Also, I like the visuals that he just uses for all these songs.
What the fuck is this? This shit bugging.
It's bugging. Also, what's the update on Chrism Desert?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know if it was like a major thing. I think it's just bugs and stuff.
Let me see.
At the edge of a universe humming a tune. For merely dreaming we were snow.
Oh no, I think it's just a roadmap. It's just upcoming updates.
Interesting. Paradise. And only she can make it right. So things are different tonight. We'll go together.
That's nice.
In flight.
Enemies will reblockade and shit.
And after all that, we are finally back where it all
New
began.
skills for Damien.
A piano
Hide
descending
back
into
weapons.
the abyss
Thank
in which
God.
we once started. Dream Sweet.
This
Dream
shield
Maker
on my
is the
back
end to this
pisses me
beautiful
off.
Story. One filled with love,
You don't
passion,
like it?
deception,
New
and guilt.
outfits.
As our final piece, C major
Food
references a
storage.
multitude of motifs
What?
throughout the album that we have discovered
You
along
can't have
the
any
way.
of them.
We get the same original melody that we heard in Introduction to
Yes.
Snow. The
You don't-
lyrics
don't
change
take any
ever
of the
so
other ones.
slightly as our protagonist
No.
reflects on his lost love. The one he
Gatherable
believes is the only
storage.
person
Oh,
who
thank
can bring him
God.
to paradise. He compares her to that of a goddess, a being that will be able to save him from this horrible world.
Alfredo.
With the line, "We'll go together in
They're
flight,"
adding
it
a
symbolizes the
food
passing
storage,
into
a
the
wardrobe,
afterlife, a realm
a
beyond our
gatherable storage, and a
understanding, one that our
collection
protagonist
storage.
has been waiting to be taken to.
Nice.
It's no secret.
So that
either
means
the
I
song
can
ties
finally
together the
you see
motifs
all
the
of this
universe
food
and
shit
the
that I
sea,
have on
not
me,
only by its name,
and
but
all of
also
this,
by more
like
of its lyrics.
all of this. You should see my fucking chat would show you, but I kind of want to catch this train.
With this, our character reflects on his journey, and the song takes an interesting turn, switching a verse to French.
Damn, this place is rancid.
What happened here?
On ensemble d'enfants, la galaxie s'étend.
Maybe I'll get a quest to repair it. Because I already repaired
Now,
one.
remember when I told you all the way back in Space Station Level 7 to remember that French section?
Shoot it down.
It is, in fact, the same lyrics from earlier.
Can I...
Now translated, they read, "A group of children, the galaxy is expanding. Garden of imagination rolling past the moon.
I think it's a female.
Bridging the gap.
Because I
as
fought
we
the Black
move.
Wolf
Our
and then
characters
Silver
have now
Fang.
extended beyond
There's
the moon,
Black
what
Fang,
we originally
Black
believed
Fang,
to
and
be
Silver
the
Fang.
afterlife.
So
We
surely
now are
it's a
extending
female.
much further out into the universe.
Is it going to
Unfortunately,
keep going, or is
this
it going to
doesn't
stop?
necessarily mean that we are going
It's gonna
somewhere
keep fucking
good.
going. It doesn't stop.
An 18th century adventurer thought he could use willpower to get
So
to
the people are like
How
waiting and just like
to ride
run
a
after it.
train
A French balloon designer
Crimson
provided everything the space traveler could desire.
After the French section, the song starts to spiral out of control. The send-off lyric.
So
for
you
all
literally
of
just
this
have to
follows
jump on
soon
it.
After.
But if you get hit by it, you die instantly. Instantly.
Cosmic confluence of pyramids.
Where are you going to jump?
I'm gonna get on the back if I don't get hit by it.
She knows you heard her staging music murder.
Because look, see? The doors are interactive.
The show began to be
Maybe it's a future thing.
Our perception of our long-lost love taking us into the afterlife
they
is
expand
starting
more
to
on
become
this.
skewed a bit. She isn't the
But
same
maybe it's
person
hard.
we knew before. She knows what we did.
To like
Or a
put
moving
people in a
object?
moving... Yeah, put people in a moving object or something.
We shall not cease from exploration. And the end of all our exploring.
I wonder if they would need to make it a bit bigger.
Where we
Because
started.
would you sit in there?
And know the place.
Can I stop
for
it?
the first time.
In Brawl Stars, hot dogs have
Look like...
magical
Oh,
healing
it's gonna
powers.
completely... Oh.
In real life, hot dogs heal...
A mountain.
Nothing. Brawl Stars.
Alright, I gotta go.
Download for free today.
Bang!
Click get here. Message.
Immediately gets hit
At
by
this
it.
point, you're probably not avoiding therapy because of stigma. You're probably avoiding therapy because you've become very...
After this, we get another waltz feel similar to that of
Very,
White Ball.
very.
I wish I could get a range upgrade on the grapple.
Like in Halo.
You look quite divine tonight.
You get a range upgrade in Halo?
These vibrant
I don't know. I just know it has a grapple. I don't know if there's a range upgrade.
and yours truly the well.
The parallels between this section of the song and White Ball ties to its lyrics, where we are singing about how beautiful this goddess looks with us. We embrace how we are excited for the kingdom, a reference to our character believing he is going to heaven. But the next lines to follow, sung in a female voice, will show why we are in fact not going to heaven.
Meep meep. Fucking gal dropped. Oh yeah?
With this
I
verse,
forgot to-
we are told we must atone for our sins we have committed in the past, above the blinding star of
Just
possibly
quick
hell.
switch at home.
It is with that our protagonist then says goodbye to us.
I wish I could fucking fire. This takes forever to do. Oh, I get hyper armor though, okay. Dog it. Shotgun. Shotgun.
Dream Suite in C major is a piece that can be interpreted in a million different ways. It could be seen as a duet between our unnamed protagonist and his love, it could be him sailing off into the sea to die, or it could even simply be about dying, love, and memory. All of these are valid explanations, and not one is completely correct. Which leads me to my next point. Hawii Part 2, stemming from its existence, is a complete mystery. Its lyrics are ones that you have to dive deep into, like poetry, where they can have so many various meanings. It doesn't help that Joe Hawley hasn't necessarily given out all the details either. In an interview I found earlier, Hawley actually mentioned certain pieces being references to 9/11. I chose to not mention this for two main reasons. First off, that explanation doesn't line up completely with the entirety of the album, and second, he seems hesitant in interviews to discuss the direct meaning. I think personally that what this album is trying to do is have a different meaning to everyone and ties all our experiences together with some common, symbolistic motif.
What is the meaning?
Which probably makes you wonder, why did I do all this work in the first place?
That's a good question.
To be honest, it was because I wanted the appreciation of this album to extend beyond 30-second clips on TikTok. When I fell down the rabbit hole, I needed others to appreciate just how much passion was put into this beautiful collection of music. This piece of art shows us humanity, deception, and love in a way that I've never heard before.
Exactly.
The countless references to other mediums were
it's
ones that
basically
will
around
go
7
unnoticed
minutes.
unless thoroughly digested.
Does that have anything to do with anything?
And if you aren't
it
into
has
that,
to do with
I hope you can at least
drowning.
appreciate the musical
It takes
quality
7
that these
minutes
pieces
to
have. They include
die
some of the
from
most
drowning.
beautiful piano parts I have ever heard, and I can only hope more people discover this album and its mystery. So please, go listen to this album in its entirety, and after that, leave a comment about what you think it's about. Because if there's one thing for certain, one day
you
we
just
all
go
will
unconscious
eventually
and
be
then
alone at the edge of the universe.
Your brain slowly
humming
starts dying and then
a tune.
boom, dead.
Damn, I knocked the clothes off that man.
This video would not have been possible if it weren't for the thousands of dedicated fans to this group.
By the way,
I would like to thank
you
the
wanna watch
various
Star
subreddits
Wars Mall
involved,
right now?
including their fun facts that I have on screen.
I don't
I
know.
would love more in the comments below if you have them, because there are always new things I'm
Because
discovering
they're on right
about
now.
this album.
Like, I want to
In the
pay attention
description,
to it, but
you
I
can
also
find
want to
20
play
plus
this.
sources
So,
that
like,
I
I
used to
don't
make this video,
know.
including the fan animations I
Dang.
used. Again, thank you to the community that makes things like this possible. And thank you all for watching.
Oh, baby. Box.
Fuck, it blew up in my head.
Mouse? Oh. Where'd you get this game?
Is it the,
What a crappy.
Oh, yeah. It's been on our radar for like
Some falls don't begin in the
10
sky.
years.
So we plant a few bombs, watch the canisters go.
10 years, dude.
Mine started a few weeks.
Going to a hospital and then.
どうせこの後の展開なんていつものことでしょきっとあのランナーたちに私がひどい